Weather-wise right now would be one of those days where I wish I could just curl up with a book and just relax. It's just gloomy, overcast.
And it's cool outside. You know, it feels like a late fall day. We're only in early fall. We're kind of getting ahead of ourselves in terms of the cooler temperatures. And yes, it looks gloomy outside. First off, let's go over to the radar. We do have a little bit of light drizzle and rainfall activity across the north and eastern half of the state. As far south as eastern Tuscaloosa County, some drizzle happening, not quite making it to the city yet. Birmingham, a little light rain falling there, some drizzle, overcast. It is kind of messy evening out there. You've been outdoors. It's certainly not looking like a pretty fall day across Alabama. Cloudy tonight, some light rain possible in spots, especially in East Alabama. 60s tonight, and again by 7. Around 66, low 60s at 10, and upper 50s after midnight tonight. The rest of the night, tomorrow morning, talking about upper 50s, go towards the sunrise and expect that cloudy sky to continue. Look at this. Here's a live look over Tuscaloosa. It is certainly not a pretty fall day. We got lots of cloud cover in place, some drizzle in spots, upper 60s currently. Tuscaloosa only topping out at 71 this afternoon. Some areas staying in the 60s all day near Birmingham towards Coleman. In fact, to check it out on the board now, Birmingham 64, and again, temperatures are clearly cooler the further northeast you go. Low 70s in places like York, Geiger, Greensboro, and Linden between about 70 and 73 in that part of the state. Now, we got upper level low over Alabama. That is producing some cloud cover over the state, and that system will stay put for a while. Notice a little bit of rain on the radar as well, and some tropical moisture is going to get entrained in this from Hurricane Joaquin. Here's the hurricane right now, Category 4 storm. It is over the central Bahamas. There's the east coast of Florida. Fortunately, this storm will turn before reaching Florida, so fantastic for that. But for the Bahamas, this is a true weather disaster across the central Bahamas. A Category 4 storm almost sitting there in the same spot for a long period of time. Got major flooding, major winds happening from that storm. It's slowly tracking southwest, and here's a track it again. There's Florida right there. It will quickly turn tomorrow. Still a Category 4 hurricane, weakening slowly as it moves further north in the Atlantic there. The good news is the latest track from the National Hurricane Center keeps us east of the U.S. mainland. Still going to have some flooding along the eastern seaboard, but the damaging wind from the hurricane could stay offshore. Again, we'll continue to fine-tune that forecast, get a little bit closer there, but the news is certainly looking a lot better for the weekend across eastern seaboard in terms of the damaging hurricane. Flooding still a big threat there. Here locally, a little bit of rain expected for our Friday. You've got plans outdoors, especially in the eastern half of the state. Same deal for Saturday, and it will be noticeably cooler next several days, as we are talking about highs only in those 60s for Friday and Saturday. Alabama football forecast, this is going to be a mess. We're talking about very heavy rains. That tropical moisture gets entrained into an upper level low. Temperatures in the mid 60s for the game. And again, it will be rather breezy, north wind around 25 over in Athens. If you are heading to the Alabama-Georgia game, if they are able to play that in that kind of rain, they're going to have some flooding issues as well. Auburn game, a few light showers possible over in Auburn. They're playing San Jose State on Saturday. Forecast locally tonight, upper 50s tomorrow. Upper 60s, mostly cloudy. Some occasional light rain in spots tomorrow and Saturday. Mostly dry on Sunday, highs in the 70s, and it gets warmer by the time we go into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday back in those lower 80s.